ready and set. Let's go.
Paris Team, Guilherme Wonder, Frédéric Léonard, Igor Brito da Silva.
It was a very tough match. I was trying to attack the back there, and I couldn't find the spot for the neck. But then my dad told me to change the strategy in between, and then he told me to go for the arm because he was really, what's the name for it? Really tight on the neck. And I was like, yeah, I gotta change it and go for the arm. It's gonna be easier to submit. And I was able to do it and come with the win. So I think it was a very good first day. Let's go for the second one.
I think you have Terry, right?
Yeah, Terry on the second one. I think that he's gonna do... he's gonna be my second match, for sure. So I think that the bracket starting tomorrow, it's gonna be crazy packed too. Today was a very good and tough match, and tomorrow it's gonna be even more.
Galvão, não perde mais.
So like in between a few seconds there, the strategy kind of like changed there drastically because I was thinking about going for a pass, but I was able to counter his first guard pull, his second guard pull, and then I felt that on the third one he was, let's say, slower because he wanted to make sure that the grip was going to be tighter on the third one, and then I saw a little space on the Coast Guard, and I'm not gonna lie, when you're able to do your main game, which I think Coast Guard is a very aggressive and a very, let's say, high percentage of submission attack of mine, I was like, oh, okay, if I have the chance, I'm going for it. And I was able to go for the back, and from the back, I was able to get a mount on the back, and then later on, he faced me, and I was able to get a full mount, and then I was able to get the submission from there with the collar. February has been doing a very good campaign, and it seems like I'm going to face him in the semifinal.
Let's go, baby. Semifinals, black belt debut. On the semifinals, can't wait to play the best of jiu-jitsu in the semifinals. I'm gonna let everything there.
Can you explain what happened in your last match? Quick submission.
Like, I was already expecting to go for foot locks, all the stuff on this game. I didn't study him that much, but I watched some matches yesterday, and I could see that he was going to expose the knee. And I told before, I told like my coach, I told the guys, I was like, I will submit him on the knee bar. And that way I did, you know. That's it, jiu-jitsu hard. The show is just beginning.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Semifinal.
Huge match. It's a huge match for everybody, you know. But I'm here to establish my name, to show who I am, And I always tell everybody, they know my heart. I'm gonna let everything here in the match. And I hope that Mica and I are gonna do a great match. Yes. Thank you.
Boa. Boa. Aí. Aí, mantém embaixo. Atenção na perna. Atenção aí, boa. Segura, 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 segura. Boa. Baixou, tem. Boa. 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 Vai pegar já, Mica. Não perde mais. Perde mais. Vai pegar já, Mica. Vai pegar. Trabalha pra finalizar. Isso. Vai pra finalizar. Não só bola, queixo também. Queixo também. Achou? Aí. 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 Aí não sai mais, Mica. Aí não sai mais. Aí não sai mais. Aí acabou. Aí acabou. Aí acabou. Aí já é. Boa.
We had a very tough match, I would say. It was, I think, less than my first and my second match. But in terms of like pace, it was a non-stop pace at all times because, you know, we're switching a little bit of judo there. I was able to get the grip ahead of time all the time, so I think that it gave me a little more confidence to work on my game. And you know, he went according to his strategy because I was planning on going for a little takedown attempt sometimes, but I thought he would pull a lot sooner. And in the middle of the match, I think he got his thumb injured, so I kind of was trying to understand what happened there, but we didn't get the time to understand. And later on, I was able to get his back and get the submission. So I think it was a pretty good match, and I'm just looking forward for the final, which I think is going to be between Pedro and Andy.
Andy won, so you're going to have Andy.
Yeah, so it's going to be Andy. Andy, I think that was the most, let's say, with the highest percentage of chance of coming out there with a win. So yeah, it's going to be me and him in the final. Pretty excited because we never fought before. We tried this match a few times, but yeah, it's going to be the first time now. It repeats 2024.
What do you think about this matchup with Mica?
I think it's insane. I think it's honestly, in my opinion, I think it's a match that a lot of people would pay to watch. You know, like I had events already asking like if I would like to fight Mica. You know, but now we have the chance to, we will have the opportunity to face each other in the Europeans final, and it's pretty cool. The stadium is going crazy. You know, there's a lot of people up there watching, and I can't wait to put on a show.
That getting to his one leg where he could go for the sweep and at the same time come on top and start already doing his pass would be something a little more dangerous than for me than actually give up the sweep and try to arrange my guard. Where that was what happened. I tried to arrange my close guard there. I tried to do some stuff in the bottom, and then at some point he tried to go for a backstab with a club there, and that was the moment where I got, I think, one of my most known submissions, which is armbar, kind of like the Choi armbar from there on the top. And I felt that at the moment he got to my side, I had two thoughts. One, he's gonna pass or I'm gonna submit. I kind of knew that this fight, there would be no 10-minute. I knew that this match would be over in a submission for either sides, because both sides are always seeking for the submission, seeking for the final of the match before the 10 minutes. And I'm just glad it was my side. That this year, it's going to be a year that people are going to stare like 50, 20, 100 years later, like Elvis Presley. They're going to be like, that was a year. And we just made the step. And now I got to go back home, work harder, and make sure that this come across, not just on the paper, not only on my dreams, but, you know, in actions. And I just plan on keep working.
We're here at Pan Ams, and here I'm going to be doing my first day as a black belt adult middleweight. It's my first Pan Ams as a black belt. Super excited. Never done it before as a black belt. I think it's a great experience. I've seen the level of Pan Ams along the years, and it's always like a top level competition with very high level competitors. Being here, it's already a win for me. I'm seeing people, I'm learning a lot, and I'm just excited to step onto the mat and give it my best. So when it comes to Grand Slam competition, that's the cool part. You always have your first and second match on the first day, which allows you to actually get a glimpse of the competition itself. I think it helps you a lot to focus, because I like to think step by step. Every competition I take, like, you know, I'm gonna try to win this one, then the next one, then the next one, then the next one. Because as I said, it's a jiu-jitsu match. You never know what's gonna happen. You never know what's coming next. So you always gotta be ready. So Alejandro, it's going to be my first opponent. He's mostly a middle heavyweight guy. I've seen him competing. He won Worlds as a brown belt last year, so I know he's a strong contender. And I've been studying his game. I've been looking into what I could possibly do on a match with him. And I'm just excited to showcase him in jiu-jitsu with such a high-level opponent in my first match.
And Mica ready to take the mat here for his first match at the Pans in the middleweight division. Black belt Pan debut. Mica wants to win every major IBJJF tournament this year. Mica starting out with a measured approach. Comes up on top. And that's going to be 2 points for Mica Galvao.
Oh, going belly down immediately.
That looks like a pretty tight footlock from Alejandro Mariano. But Mica with a beautiful transition to escape. He's trying to attack the back now. Now Mica bringing his right knee forward, switching up the strategy a bit. But now he's trying to come up and sweep.
Up for 3 seconds. If he gets taken back down, it's going to be 2 more points for Mica Galvão.
Oh, Mica takes him down, tries to transition right to the back.
Mariano seemingly not very happy with the starting position they were reset in, but no time to complain. Needs to keep getting his back to the ground.
Oh, Mica's already feeding that grip to his left hand. Adjusting his position even more now. Gets the submission in his first match here at the 2024 Pans. Mica Galvão advances in the middleweight division.
Anyone that I'm going to face here, it's going to be a dangerous opponent. The thing is, you know, at a black belt level, sometimes there's only one chance. You don't get it, you lose it. And that was like the moment for me. He got his chance there at the footlock. It was a tight one. I was able to escape, and then later on I had my chance, which was the back chase, and I didn't want to lose it. So I think it worked. I know that Alejandro is like a very tough opponent. He did the open class, he did the division, so props to him to coming and doing such a good fight. And I can't wait for the next match.
How does this set the pace for you tomorrow?
I want to go for the kill, as always, but also it's a high-level competition, so you got to be focused all the time.
So what's next for you today and kind of preparation for your matches tomorrow?
Same as today. I'm going to be focused, looking to my opponents, studying them, and getting ready for tomorrow.
Yesterday was a tough day for me. Right after my match, I went home, tried to rest a little bit, tried to recover my body for today because I knew that yesterday was tough, but today would be even tougher because there were my matches. And, you know, it was more of like a mental battle, but I'm just glad that everything worked well. I think that God had some very good plans for me. You never know how it's going to go according to, but you just know that it's going to work somehow. And we're here today.
Mica, 2022 Brasileiros champion, looking for his first black belt Pan title. Got a submission yesterday in his qualifying match. Now he's here in the quarterfinal against Vinicius Martins, an opponent he has not yet faced at black belt.
Spinning underneath, inverting right away.
2 points for Mica Galvao for the sweep. He's been working to pass the guard since coming up on top.
Big sweep attempt by Vinicius Martins, and it looks like he might be able to come up on top and get 2. 2 points for Vinicius Martins. Beautiful work on that sweep, and he's going to give up the 2 right back. Unable to secure that for too long. Sort of an in-between position right now. 3 minutes left. Once again, looking for that over-the-top sweep. 8-4 for Mica Galvão. Another decisive performance for Mica Galvão, keeping the pace slow. Winning by 4 points here, going on to the semifinal.
It's always good, the first match of the day, it gets you warmed up a little bit there, and then, as I said, you get the feeling of the competition. Let's go for the next ones. Trying to get the pace into the competition, not expose myself too much, because, you know, I like to go for the show, but here I think that it's a very big competition, and if I have the opportunity, I will go for a submission for sure, but, you know, black belt, you cannot commit mistakes. I'm just gonna rest a little bit, drink some water, look to my next opponents, and get back here in the mat.
Finding the toughest events in the world for me is no more a big deal because I think that the hardest part is not even going to the event. For me, it's the training itself, where we grew, how much we've worked, and that builds up my mentality to be like, okay, right now it's just the fun part where you get to, you know, test your level against people from your division, and you're gonna try out everything that you have been pouring into the training.
Dele, vai embora. Aí, para em cima agora, Mica. Para em cima. Para em cima. Isso. Aí, faz aquela. Aí.
Anytime I find an opportunity to go for a submission, I'm going to try to do it. because that's who I am. I tried to do some rope choke in there, but eventually I was getting a ton of like adjustment into the guillotine. And hardly ever you see someone doing guillotines on the gi. So it's kind of like stupid not to do it because it's even tighter because of the gi. So I had an opportunity and I got it.
We're gonna see how he goes into the final. Andy is a tough opponent. I fought with him on Europeans. I was able to come up with a submission in the final, but you know, it's a fight. You never know what's gonna happen. You just gotta be razor sharp with your precision and your instincts. And I'm just glad to be here once again. I did Europeans, now here doing Pan Ams for the first time as a black belt. It feels like I have a job and I have like something to put into more like my efforts and everything that I do daily. I feel like sometimes I'm not doing it only for myself. I'm doing for more than just that. I'm doing for all those people who believe in me, all those who try to inspire themselves in me. And as a Christian, our mission on earth is like to spread the word. I see that Jiu-Jitsu was my way to do it, you know. I'm a human, I have my toughest days too, so I have hardships, I have everything that any human being would have. I'm grateful, you know. Such an opportunity at 20 years old, it's not something that everybody has. So I know that the guy up there has something very good reserved for us. We never know when, we never know how, but we just know that it's gonna work.
And I'm so excited for this middleweight final against Mica.
Andy Murasaki laser focus. As we've mentioned in the build-up to this match, he wanted this rematch.
Mica pulls guard. Andy controlling the sleeve. Mica trying to,
oh my goodness,
take the back.
Immediate arm drag from the standing close guard. Will he take the back here in the opening minute?
Mica climbing up, really good at taking the back from this position. Pushing his way out, trying to come back up on top and face Mica. Mica adjusting the position.
He's gonna get the 2 points. But now Mica fully transitioning with the hooks on the back.
4 points for Mica Galvao. Now up 6-0.
Now he might be trying to fall off the back for the armbar, Danny.
Yeah, it looks like he's trying to attack that left arm of Andy Murasaki.
Melky Galvao calling for the triangle.
Looks like he may have the triangle locked. It's hard to see.
He has the arm separated. Could that be it? And he gets the tap. Mica Galvao submits in the final versus Andy Murasaki.
What a performance from Mica Galvao. Your middleweight champion, Mica Galvao, here at the 2024 Pans. Now the 2024 European champion and the 2024 Pan champion. Amazing performance from Mica.
My dad, I don't know if it was something planned, but he said that Pan Ams would be the worst competition for me. I didn't understand if he was talking about the level or for some vision that he saw, but that was one of the worst weeks ever for me as far as the whole year. I had a very tight foot lock in the first match, which popped a lot. I could barely walk to the car because the pain was so much for me. I thought about pulling out of pins because I couldn't stay in that much, and I didn't have any strength left. We thought about pulling out of PAMs and just like give up on that. I called the priest in São Paulo there. We had a quick talk, and we decided that if for some miracle in the next morning, if I woke up and my foot wasn't as swollen, then I would go for the competition. I had kind of like a vision within myself that if it were supposed to go well, then I would feel something in me. And the only moment I actually decided that I was going to win Pan Ams was before my match against Vinicius Canto. I was stepping outside of the match there. I was like just looking inside there. I was like, I'm just going to give it my best, but I don't know what's going to happen.
Mica with both ankles wrapped up. Did get put in an ankle lock yesterday.
God had some better plans for me. I'm just grateful, you know. Sometimes I don't even know why God blessed me so much.
And your 2024 Pan middleweight champion is Mica Galvão. Gets the win by submission in the final.
My plans are right now Brazilian Nationals. I'm just gonna get home, rest a little bit. I'm just blessed to do another final and get another title on the Grand Slam road, and I couldn't have done it better.
Right now we're at Brasileiros here in Barueri, São Paulo. We're about to start my first day. Most of the guys in my bracket, they started their first day yesterday, but it wasn't a 16-man bracket, and as I'm supposed to be one of the most well-ranked in my division, I didn't have any first match. So yeah, today's gonna be our first day. Hope everything goes well.
Agora eu quero trabalhar, Mica. Eu quero trabalhar.
Brasileiros has an history with me, like for a long time. Since 2015, I've been competing this tournament, and I still, you know, haven't felt the same energy anywhere else. I feel like this is my home. This is where I belong. This is where the crowd is truly like crazy and cheerful. So I'm just excited to go out there and do my first day.
Aí, já deu o que vai fazer. Aí, ajeita a pegada aí. Aí, já pega, Mica, já pega. Traz pra dentro e pega. Traz pra dentro e pega, já pega. Não pega. Pra dentro. Já pega, já foi. How you feeling after that one?
I want you to interview me just so I can stay here.
Okay, I'll keep you here. How's that feel, man?
First match of the day, feeling awesome. I feel like everything went planned, like it was a court, and you know, super excited.
Yeah. A little sketch there at first?
I don't know how to explain. Just like was on the flow.
Yeah.
Going, and then I had like a half guard, a coyote half guard there, and then eventually he started to run away a little bit towards the outside area. I was able to bring him back with the back take and then get the submission, so could have been better.
How does it feel like being the biggest superstar here in Brazil? Like everyone here is here to watch you, honestly.
I don't think so. I still have a lot to work on. I'm just grateful for all the love and super excited for the matches.
Do you like the Brazilian crowd?
Love them. There's like, I don't know, so much energy going on. You can tell there by the screaming on the match. That's just by my side here. It's awesome. Oh my gosh.
All right, bro.
Sorry that I like the focus. It's just this one is too much. I'm going to be facing Vinicius Ganso, which I did my quarterfinals on Pan Ams. Very tough opponent. I know a little bit about his game. I've been studying him since Pan Ams, and I'm pretty sure that's going to be a very exciting and cool match for me. Principally because I feel like last Pan Ams I couldn't give him a very good match because of the injury, but now that I'm like better, I feel like I can offer more, you know.
Mica Galvão, Vinicius Martins. Mica Galvão in the blue gi, Vinicius Martins in white. Let's see. Mica Galvão in the first fight. He
made short
was
work
able, yeah,
of his
made
last opponent.
Quick work of his last opponent. Was able to get the tap in just over a minute, or under a minute actually. But it was a very eventful fight.
Mica is on today, and we expect no less.
Vinicius trying to fake different attacks, and Mica is just responding very well. All right, we got a double pull.
Mica going after that foot.
Melky Galvão instructing Mica to come up to get the 2 points.
And again,
seems like Mica
the
wants
same
to take the
thing we
back
saw the last
and
time.
arm.
To the back, probably going to look for that bow and arrow choke. Look at this.
Finding a body triangle. And this was interesting to watch because Mica is very good at listening to his coach and father. And Melky told him to come up to get the 2 points, and he didn't. He chose to attack the back, and this is where he finds himself now. He's got 4 points, 2 hooks in, deep collar grip right there. It seems like this is the end is coming.
Yeah.
Minute and a half of this fight.
This kid is unbelievable. It's amazing how quickly he turns the tide in his favor from the jump.
And the thing is that Vinicius is just no slouch.
No, he's very tough.
He's not doing this to a white belt. He's not doing this to someone who's not experienced. You know,
unbelievable. Unbelievable.
Wow. Mica Galvão.
Mica again just making it look effortless.
Beautiful work by Mica Galvão. Beautiful jiu-jitsu, beautiful to watch.
Feeling good. I had a tough match with him on Pan Ams, and I feel like I couldn't give him a good match. You know, I felt like I was waiting too much. He wasn't the Mica that everybody knows, and I wanted to give him the real Mica, the real feeling of like who I am, and I really hope that I gave him my best shot. You know, I'm always gonna give my 100%, and I feel like he made me evolve a lot into my game as a person and a whole lot. So just thankful for him for coming up and stepping again on Brasileiros. And you know, super excited for the final now. It's going to be at 5 p.m. I'm going to pay attention to the other side to see what's going to be coming. And yeah, super excited. Happy with the work that we've put on. Let's go. Just starting.
Can you talk us through how you got to the back in that one?
Yes, 100%. So the plan was that I would be competing against him a little bit on the pass, outside passes, or if it was on bottom, I would go and chase for the back, which happened. We were both on double pull. It's not something I normally do, but on the double pull, I went for a little bit of the arm attack. He defended the arm attack, exposed his back, and then I was able to secure the back there. On top, in the standing position, I didn't want to rush, you know, I had a lot of time. I had like 9 minutes to work onto the back. And I was like, okay, you know what? I'm going to secure my grips, and then I'm going to bring him to the ground to eventually get submission if I'm able to. And it happened.
Can you feel the crowd? Every movement you make, every time you do something, can you feel the crowd behind you?
100%. I feel like that's a big bonus because I'm all about the energy. I'm all about like the public. I'm all about those who are close to me. If it were just for me, I don't think I would have been able to be where I am today. So I just work for them. I work for my team. I work for my family. I work for those who are watching outside, and it's something that I give it to them. It's my reward just to see them happy.
What can we expect from you in the finals?
Same Mica. Gonna chase for the submission. Gonna try to give my best, and hopefully we come out with the title for the family. Every single competition that I have in my life, I take the little objectives and I enjoy the journey into conquering them. That's gonna be my whole life. I'm gonna be like this, always looking for challenges, and every single challenge that I overcome, it's just like a better person coming into service, new Mica, a better Mica, coming with more experience, and you know, just looking for more. So if I win today at Brasileiros, I'm gonna take my time to appreciate what I've accomplished and look for the new ones.
Double pull. All right, pen control right there. Mica is thinking of something, made a decision, controls the collar. Is he going to come up? What is he going to do? Or he's going to attack the foot? Came up, got an advantage.
Já considerou a vantagem aí.
Mica wants to come up, already passed. He doesn't want to just come up, he wants to come up on the side. See what I'm saying?
Yep.
Yeah, he doesn't want to just come up and be in the guard. He wants to come up, sweep, and be on side control or north-south. They panic, he goes to the back. That's classic Mica. And Jonathan at this point seems to be in defense mode. It's just defending and defending.
Yeah, Mica has a very nice control of that pant leg, which is preventing John from turning into him. Changes it for a grip on the pants now. And Mica is slowly working his way up to a pass, and he has just about achieved
Seems like
it.
he's very close.
And
yeah, and again, classic Mica.
Costa e pega, Mica. Aí já foi também. Aí já era.
Wow.
The arm and the neck.
Onto the arm bar. That's it.
That's done. Mica Galvão. 3 submissions today. This one was in less than 3 minutes. Again, 2 minutes and 3 seconds into the fight. Mica Galvão gets it done. Say hello to your 2024 Brazilian national champion, Micael Galvão. Congratulations. Pulls out the Brazilian flag, wraps it around himself. Mica is just such an icon. Here's your champion, ladies and gentlemen, Mica Galvão. 2024 Brazilian national champion, Micael Galvão from Manaus, Brazil.
I can't explain what I feel when I'm standing bats. It feels like I was born to be there at that moment, at that day, at that time. Every single time I step into a mat, I feel like my energy is literally like replenished. Every single time I step in there, I give it my all. But even though I'm super tired and exhausted, as soon as I step off, I feel like I'm ready to be, 100% once again. Because this is the best feeling. I feel like when I compete here in Brazil at Brasileiros, it's even worse for me. It's like the whole energy that I feel is like overwhelming, and I'm just beyond grateful. Tonight was amazing. I did, I think, 5-6 minutes of total match. I was able to secure submission all of them. No points awarded against me. So I feel like it was a perfect streak for me. It was just beyond amazing. Not even my wildest dreams I could imagine that Brasileiros would be that way. I'm not gonna lie, I have that childish dream of mine that one day I'm gonna be able to take that flag to an Olympic or any background, maybe an MMA background, very huge one. Because I feel like I'm proud of who I am, I'm proud of who I'm becoming, and I want to just like retribute what all of those people have given me. This energy, this love, this compassion, this support. I feel like it's my duty to do that. I gotta represent them the best way, and there's the kids in Project that watch me, so I gotta be a good example for them and show them that they gotta believe in their roots, they gotta be true to themselves, and always make sure to remember where they came from.
Do you like all these people watching you, all these cameras on you all the time? Do you enjoy it? Do you enjoy it?
I learned how to behave in front of them. I feel like first time it happened, it was a little bit like scary for me, but nowadays I feel like it's just a way for me to showcase my jiu-jitsu. There's more cameras, there's more light. It feels like I can reach to more people, and it's just amazing for me, for them to see what the sport is capable of. I want to grow jiu-jitsu. I want to, as I've always said, I want to make it so huge that one day it's going to be compared to like those big sports like MMA or something like this, like football. I know that there's still a long way for it, but jiu-jitsu can always count on me to be helping there.
One more stop.
yeah, just one more step. I'm gonna enjoy now this title. I feel like Brasileiro is another big accomplishment for me. 304, and then there's a few more stops, you know? Just enjoying the journey. What's going on, brother? There, guys.